Hello and welcome back to my garden. Now that we're in April, spring has definitely arrived. I absolutely love this time of the year. The garden is full of color with an abundance of spring flowers. They make my heart sing. This time of the year, I love a color scheme of soft pastel colors with whites, pale yellows, apricots and a splash of blue from the forget-me-nots. I've chosen a variety of daffodils and tulips that work quite well together. When I choose my spring bulbs, I'm looking for a mix of early and late flowering ones to have a long continuous display of flowers. This year I didn't succeed, as somehow my early flowering varieties are flowering late, and therefore I have many of them flowering at once. The trumpets of the Ice King daffodils look like as if someone topped them up with whipped cream. I love these flowers, but I must admit that they tend to get floppy and need a bit of staking. I love the combination of the white tulips with the blue of the forget-me-nots. For me, these little blue flowers are a true sign of spring. When the sun lights the tulips from the back, they look like glowing little lights dangling above the garden. It feels truly magical, and I can't describe how happy this makes me. I think the garden is looking lovely with the tulips in flower. This is a variety called Hakun. I planted them last year, so most of them popped up again and are in flower, so these do quite well for a second time. Most of the hellebores have now finished flowering. Now the snake's head fritillaries are flowering in front of them in the same color. On the terrace, the daffodils are in flower. This is a variety called Ice King. It starts quite yellow, but it fades to a creamy white. Really, really beautiful. I will show that in a moment. I have another variety here. Growing this one for the first time. This one is called Edinburgh. I think it's really pretty. On the table not much has changed. Still the primroses and the wallflowers. And I've added some ivy. Now over here I have the same daffodils, the Ice Kings. And look how pretty they are now. Beautiful creamy white with a double center. Absolutely adore them. I had them indoors for a moment because we got hail and heavy wind. But they've grown a little bit too fast, so they've grown a little bit leggy and they need staking. The path is looking really lovely with the forget-me-nots and white tulips. And I will definitely plant some more forget-me-nots here at the front. So on the right you see the annual forget-me-nots. They've popped up everywhere. I really like them, but I must say I also love the ones on this side. And that one is a Brennera, and there's a perennial forget-me-not. I have quite a lot of them. I only had 2 plants at the back, but I was able to divide them and planted some here. And I have some anemones here as well. I really like the foliage of the Brenneras as well, so I will plant a few more here, because this part of the path is in shade and nothing grows here. I was hoping to grow lavenders alongside the path, but that was a mistake. I tried it, but most of them died, so I think I will plant some more of the Brenneras here. I really love the tulips between the box domes. Behind it, some of the hellebores are still in flower, but most of them are finished now. I've added these spring bulbs. Not much is going on here on this side of the garden. Still a few hellebores in flower, but most of them are finished now. But there are some genes popping up here. This is a variety called Mai Tai, and they will flower in a beautiful apricot color. In the vegetable garden I have more bulbs. These ones are in flower now, my favorite. And this one is called Petit Four. So they will go and display in the terracotta pots. And then I have some more bulbs here. These are some daffodils that will have 2 flowers on a stem. I think this one is called curlew or curly, not sure. There's some tulips here to come. Some of the dahlias are starting to sprout. And I have some tomato seedlings, some courgettes. And over here I have some snapdragons and some phlox. Those are the phlox cherry caramel. Strawberries are starting to flower. Quite a lovely display here of spring bulbs, daffodils. First time that I grow these ones. I think they're really pretty and they don't need staking, so that is nice as well. Let's see what they're called. There is a label in here somewhere. So these are called Tender Beauty. I think they're definitely worth growing. Absolutely beautiful. They're a bit of a creamy white with a soft apricot center. And I have some tulips here. They got eaten by snails, but they're still pretty. Let's see if I can find a label. This one is called Exotic Emperor. Most of the hellebores have finished flowering here too. And now the Spanish hyacinths are taking over. Really like these white flowers. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of the foliage. Especially at the back, it's a bit floppy. And I bought another hellebore. I'm not sure yet if I will place it here or someone else. And this one is called, I have to check. And that one is called Hello Pink. In between, I've planted some foxgloves here and here, and another one here, and a couple of more in between here and there. In this little border as well. Some foxgloves here and there. These are my original Bruneras that I bought. It was just one plant, this one, and then it grew into this one, and now one here, and I have one over here. And you can see here's a little plant, so I will take this one out and transplant it. The primroses are showing off on my little table. They look like miniature roses. When they finish flowering, I will plant them out into the garden, where they will hopefully return next year with a bunch of flowers. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you ever so much for watching. Please subscribe to this channel for more videos. Have a lovely Sunday and hope to see you again next time.